usually have blue hair. It's just in honor of Lady Taylor. I am being Karou.
We're just gonna do a quick short interview today because we're at YALC and why not?
Yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying the music too. We're in this very beautiful space, but it's like rocking out. So we're having a little bit of dance party too.
Alright, number one, how does it feel to be at YALC as a published author with signing cues and everything that comes with it?
It feels amazing. I mean, I've been at YALC before and I worked, helped organize it, and then I toured stuff last year, which was amazing, with being like an actual author and having signing cues. Thank you to everyone who came to my events and my signing cue. It meant a lot. It's just really surreal and amazing. I just love this community so much, so it feels awesome. And so many people were here last year for my cover reveal at YALC, and then to see so many people who have been there supportive, and then they're here being like, yay! So it feels like a team effort.
So for those of us who haven't yet read Wing Jones, shame on you, by the way, kind of tell us, like in 30 seconds or less, like your little pitch for
Got it. Elevator pitch for Wing Jones. So Wing Jones is about a girl named Wing who idolizes her older brother Marcus. It's set in Atlanta in the 1990s. Atlanta is a high school football star. And then something really horrible happens. It's his fault. In the wake of this tragedy, Wing starts running at night, and it turns out that she's a really talented athlete. And kind of in this, there's a little bit of romance. So it's a lot about family relationships and kind of realizing you're stronger than you think you are, girl power, and just kind of love in all its forms. And good food. What do you think? Good?
Oh yeah, good food. Very good food.
Nice.
I'm just like,
yeah!
I want to eat all the food all the time.
Atlanta's got good food.
The story really is about Wing finding herself, but I feel like you touched on a lot of issues, but you do it with quite a soft hand. Was that like a conscious choice, or did you really want to put Wing central and then kind of build around her?
I think as an author, what you're always trying to do is accurately portray real life, especially if you're writing contemporary. And real life is messy, and things come in. And even if you want to have this kind of direct storyline, if you want to make it accurate, you're going to bring in other things. So Wing was always at the center of it. Then I wanted to make sure. And so, for example, she has a girl she meets later on is lesbian, and people said, "Did you do that purposefully?" And I did, because I wanted that to be an accurate representation. And Eliza, the character, when she came to me, she was lesbian the way I first envisioned her. And some of the other things that the other characters go through, I thought were things that a Wing would have encountered in her life.
What are you working on next? Because I know we talked in January. You said you were working on the next book.
Yeah.
Can you tell us anything at all?
I can.
Please.
So I have a two-part answer to that. My next YA will be out in August, I think, and it's been the dreaded second novel. I delivered it. My editor said, "Oh, needs more work." I did more work. I said, "Needs more work." I delivered. Needs more work. So it's been a process, but I can't tell you the title yet, but I love the title. I can tell you it is a breakup novel set in Palm Springs, California, contemporary, with a touch of magical realism, similar to Wing. The main character is very different than Wing, so I hope that readers like her. Whereas I feel like Wing is kind of a lot more instantly likable. Reiko, the main character in the second book, is a little spikier, a little harder to get to love, but I'm excited for you guys to get to meet her. But also, again, girl power and like family dynamics, kind of all stuff I'm all about.
Talking about family dynamics, the two grandmothers in Wing, they're just my favorite. Like, they made me miss my grandma so much. It was like, oh.
Thank you.
Are they inspired by anybody in real life?
Not.
Or did you kind of?
Yeah, kind of pull. Not exactly. I was very fortunate in that I grew up very close to both of my grandmothers, and my dad's mom passed away when I was 16, but she was a huge influence in my life. And my mom's mom, who thankfully is still alive, I spent a lot of my childhood with her. So just, I wanted Wing to have a strong maternal household, and I'm very fortunate. I grew up with strong moms, role models, strong grandmothers, and my grandmothers were not, their personalities weren't like Lala and Granny D, but kind of just pulled on that kind of like, they are involved, and I loved their dynamic. That was my favorite. Writing their scenes were my favorite scenes to write. So good.
All right, we're going to end with some quick fire questions.
Exciting.
They're short but not easy.
Okay.
What's your favorite word?
Festive.
What's your least favorite word?
I'm okay with. I know a lot of people don't like moist. I'm okay with moist. I don't like. I'm gonna come back on that one, on least favorite. Okay, next one, then I'll be,
what's your favorite characteristic to write in a character?
Oh, favorite characteristic to write in a character. I think someone who's confident. I like writing confidence. And Wing wasn't especially confident, but her friend Eliza was, and I loved writing that. And Reiko in my second book is confident in some ways and insecure in others. And I just love writing women, like especially young women, who are like, yes, I know I'm awesome. It's kind of liberating.
Yeah. What's your least favorite characteristic? To write, to see, or to read?
I don't like when a character gets whiny. I know that it happens, you know, especially in YA, because sometimes teenagers, who I love, can be a bit whiny, so I get that's accurate. But if someone's been like whinging for a long time, and Wing I know wasn't much a whinger, but Reiko whinged a little bit more. And I was like,
stop it.
Stop it. You know, I was writing, I was like, no, stop all the whining, stop. Oh, so yeah, probably like a really whiny character. Not that into it.
If there is one book at this point in time, because I know it changes, that you could make everybody ever read, what book would it be?
Oh my god, that's such a good answer.
What are you excited about?
Well, I've already shouted a lot about The Hate You Give. I think I've got to give a shout out, especially as I'm dressed as one of her characters, Delaney Taylor's Strange the Dreamer. It is just, the world building is lush, the writing is incredible.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the kind of book you want to live in. So yeah, Strange the Dreamer. And then I'm cheating because I did The Hate You Give, Strange the Dreamer, and A Wrinkle in Time, which is my all-time favorite book.
That so much.
You've been right. I love it, you guys. I love this book so much. I gave out copies of it at my wedding as my wedding favor. Like, I love it.
That's dedication. That is proper dedication.
And now they're making the movie out of it, which looks amazing. So yeah, Wrinkle in Time.
Really I want to read it before the film comes out because
it's amazing.
Yeah.
So those, cheated a little bit, but those are kind of fine.
Cool. And final question. If you could pick any other genre or age range than the one you're writing now and attempt it and be like brilliant at it first try, what will you pick?
Oh, absolutely fantasy. I love reading fantasy. I'm like sort of like
high fantasy, urban fantasy.
Oh my gosh, I would love to write like a fantasy adventure. Like not necessarily like full on high fantasy, but like something like what like Alwyn and Hamilton and Mel Salisbury, right, and Smith Shannon. Like I'm in awe and Laura Evie. I'm in like awe of all their stuff. Or Lainey, like cause I don't know what you call that. It's like sort of urban fantasy, but not really.
Well, Daughter of Smoke and Bone I think is a mixture of high and urban, but Strange is high fantasy.
Probably really. I'd love to do
though
like
I don't like the term.
Yeah, it makes you
but like alternate world fantasy.
Yeah, alternate world. Yeah. Or oh my gosh, no. Or like a really complicated heist, like Six of Crows. I'm not good at remembering where my characters are when there's just like one in one room. So I could not do like a whole heist. So yeah,
something to work towards.
Maybe one day.
So what's your least favorite word? I haven't forgotten.
I don't. Wait. I'm not going to say it's on camera. I don't like a certain word negatively used for women that starts with a C. I don't like that word. I know some people do.
I don't like it, but I feel like some people have started to reclaim it.
But it's just,
I quite like, but it's still used in a bad way.
It makes me like, ugh. It's just the way I don't like the way it sounds.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and I mean, I can swear sometimes. It's not even that I'm like, oh, it's a bad word. I just don't like the way it sounds. So
cool. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any other questions, leave them down below. And we'll talk to you soon.
Amazing. Bye guys.